Twilight of the Dark Master is the type of anime I review not for its story, but because many talented artists contributed 110% effort just for someone to give a full 2% to its story. Everything about this anime feels like it should have come out in the 80s, for better or worse. On the plus side, we get the gritty, futuristic cityscape hand-painted by the same guy who did the background art for Macross Do You Remember Love, which I'll be reviewing in 2 days. I thought many of the characters looked nice, and we also get some pretty gruesome demon transformations and kill scenes, but aside from that, there's not even a modicum of potential with anything else relating to its story. The story is set in a futuristic offshoot of Earth, where the same life force that created humans also created 2 types of supernatural entities, demons and guardians. I'll give you 2 guesses to decide what their jobs are. Also, why go to the trouble of creating something so intricate as humanity when you're just going to make a bunch of monsters to eat them? I guess they're supposed to be some sort of biblical analog, but there's no effort or creativity. They're just demons that go around eating people for no purpose other than it's their job. The story begins when a woman's fiancé transforms into a demon and decides to eat her arm along with a few unnecessary organs. After her lightning-fast recovery, she hires a guardian named Tsunami to hunt him down. Since Tsunami had nothing better to do but sit around like an RPG NPC doing nothing but wearing makeup and waiting for someone to talk to him, he decides to take the case. Plus, it's supposed to be his job anyway, so why not let someone pay you to do something you should have been doing all along? The only problem is that Tsunami really sucks at his job. The last time he fought a demon, the only way he could win was by unleashing an energy attack so powerful it wiped out an entire city. It turns out that 2 demons looking like Vulcan siblings who decided that incest was logical are the culprits behind the whole ordeal. They're doing some sort of manipulation that created a pill that turns humans into demi-demons. It's a boring explanation that you'll forget 5 seconds after it's explained. The whole story doesn't make much sense and is totally uninteresting, and I'll be surprised if anyone remembers what happens by the time the credits roll. Aesthetically speaking, the anime looks pretty good. Backgrounds look way too detailed for this kind of anime, characters look great except for these 2, and the magic attacks and explosions were well animated. My favorite part was when this guy screamed and cut a building in half. Twilight of the Dark Master was based on a manga that I can't find anywhere on the internet aside from eBay listings for $14 in good condition. If the copies are that readily available and nobody bothered to scan them, that probably says a lot about its quality. Plus, it's only 1 regular-sized volume, so I doubt there's much it could have added that would have made the story more interesting. Overall, I give Twilight of the Dark Master a 6 out of 10. The main reason I could ever recommend this is going to be for art appreciation alone, because the story and characters are bland and forgettable. The fights are nice, but they're few and far between, so if you're someone that can watch an anime purely for its art alone and nothing else, then I would recommend this because it's only 45 minutes long, and that's not that bad. Plus, the soundtrack is also pretty nice. Have you seen a read Twilight of the Dark Master? What did you think? Leave a like if you enjoyed the review, and check out my anime review playlist for something you might enjoy more. Thanks to Nea-chan for 3rd-tier Patreon support, and I'll see you tomorrow with Battle Royale High School, which is much better than this.